That's you right there. This is you right. This is you right here.
So ready.
During when you're
Yo.
watching the documentaries of the CTE.
Won't catch me slipping if I'm actually thinking you're acting different. Manic, spitting sounds of manic depressing.
What else we got going on here? Fuck sports. Are optimistic. Eagles fans shouldn't be optimistic because my man, NFL is not happening. Although they did. I was joking with somebody earlier and I said that the NFL, they're such a money fucking grab that they are going to find a way to start this fucking season. They're going to do it. They don't give a shit. They're going to fucking do it. You know what I mean? And because specifically there's a siren going by because I got a hot take about the shoot off.
Because, you did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said call the sirens in. The NFL is supported by like the right wing. I mean, that's like their fan base. You know what I mean? It's like is it not that they're the only people who like it, but that is mostly who they cater to. And yeah, these motherfuckers want to go get their haircuts and shit. And I want to get a haircut. Look, I'm trash right now. Like my face is abysmal usually, and right now it's just abysmal with more hair. And hair in ways that don't make sense though, without a full beard, without a bigote that makes sense.
Yeah. But you know, it's funny on that lane and what you're talking about. Like, they're like very pro-military, pro-American.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. Yeah.
And but the thing is, I think I feel like a lot of like companies and stuff like that don't realize that they still have the power. Like,
correct.
People say, "Oh, I'm not going to watch it." It's very few. Very few are gonna whatever. It could they'll be like, "Oh, numbers were down." It could be because depending the teams, like if they're on big markets, if they're trash, if the team isn't performing, then you're losing viewers.
Yeah,
essentially in these big markets. Right?
And also, and I'm sorry not to cut you off, but like also the worst thing that happened to the NFL is a combination of fantasy football and red zone.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck would I want to watch? Football is boring. Football is boring as shit. Let's just be real. Like,
oh no, I don't think it is.
Think about football for 1 second.
Yeah.
Think about this.
No, a bad game is
any game.
A bad game is the
any
worst.
game. Any game.
No, I'm sorry.
You run a play for 3 seconds. Play's over.
Yeah.
And now we wait 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we spike the ball. Flag. Hold on, flag. Call it
well,
back.
The thing is, that's why football is so much better on TV.
It's 3 hours of football, and you actually watch 20 minutes of action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're cool with that then. That's good. That's good.
Yes. Well, I mean, I like football. The thing, so if someone right now, I'm pretty sure we could find someone that say I like golf, and it's entertaining to them. There's a golf channel.
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's a difference here.
No, because here's the thing. You're waiting for you're waiting for a hit, and every once in a while, it's worth it because you see a hit, you see something amazing. You watch porn of missionary sex. That's your problem. You know what I mean? You probably watch porn of missionary sex. Like, if you think football is exciting, you like boring shit. You think football is exciting. You thought Joe Exotic and the rest of the cat herders were exciting. Both of those things are boring. No, you're completely wrong.
They're both boring as shit.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You might think it's boring, but so you're telling me millions of people watch football.
It's more than just that. It's more than just football. That's why. Because I think millions of people get together with all the people, with all their friends, get food, watch the game together. They joke around. They talk shit. But do you sit at home and just watch a football game? Or you fucking engaged?
Yes.
I'm not. I don't even understand it. It's boring as shit. It's boring. And it's funny because they will say basketball is boring. And I don't. Maybe it's just a fundamental difference in who we are, in our DNA. Because basketball is not boring. It's a fantastic sport. Soccer is not boring. Hockey is not boring.
No,
I don't even think baseball is that boring.
Soccer can be boring because there's not enough scoring.
But if you think, you can watch a football game, and in fact, I would say that defensive football games are funner than high-scoring offensive football games in some cases.
No, you got to get that middle.
Like a 24-21 game.
Yeah, like you got to get one of them games because like where, it's tight.
Seven total
and
scores.
You think about you know what I mean, like I don't know. To me, I like, because the thing is, it's the only violent sport really besides boxing, and like basketball, you're not seeing people get CTE on site. You know what I mean?
Which also I will argue hurt football too. Is that because like when you see a violent collision, do you still think about that? No.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're going to ask. You were going to say, do I still find pleasure in that? Basically.
You said no. Yeah.
I don't. Like,
you can't help but think about it anymore. You know what I mean? At the very least, in the back of your mind, you're saying, get this motherfucker to the tent. You know what I mean? This dude is naughty, bro. Like, you're not right after that.
Yeah, dude, like, here's my face, right? When I watch all the like documentaries and like information on CTE, and it's like, oh, this is like, you did this, you did that, and I look at my face like, if you could see like my face during those things, I'm like just stone face looking at that screen, like about to crap myself, because it'll be like, oh yeah, head on, hitting with the crown of your head, did that plenty of times, like those type of.
That's you right there. This is you right. This is you right here during when you're watching the documentaries of the CTE people.
And you become like a little bit of a hypochondriac because like they're like are you like they're talking about being forgetful and like certain things like that, and then you're like, you don't know if it's because you're getting older, right? Because I'm 35, right? So those things should be hitting right now. But then, like, the way I was playing football was so insane, and I took pleasure in that. And not only that, but like I felt like that's what I had to do.
For sure.
And nobody taught. Here's the thing: no one told me to do that. I knew. The thing is, I knew like with playing a violent sport, you want to be violent. And you want to hurt people, and you want to, that cracking them with your helmet is going to hurt way worse than getting them, trying to use good technique. So I would do that. And none of my coaches told me to like tackle my head, or whatever. Yeah. But, now I see this, so I'm like, holy crap, I don't know if whoever watches this, and if you ever get a chance, there, HBO, what's it? Inside Sports? No, what's the sports on HBO?
Inside Sports.
With Brian Gumbel.
Yeah, with Brian Gumbel. It's inside.
Inside Sports. Real sports. They did this documentary, like the series with Kevin Turner. He was a fullback for the Eagles.
Okay, yeah.
And they actually followed him for several years, and he was pretty sure he had CTE, and then it developed into one of these like horrendous diseases where you just like waste away, and he just he died, and he died recently, maybe like last year or the year before, but they follow him, and from when he's like a regular dude to that, and it's just a matter of years. And when they opened up his brain, they said it was the scientist who's studying it, she said it's the worst case ever she's seen. So I'm like, oh man. And of course, a fullback in the 90s, the type of football they used to play.
Literally all they did, they were the offense's linebacker. You could argue.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, oh, you're using your brain, your head as a battering ram, to whatever. And his son is a safety at Clemson. He actually won. He got the interception against Ohio State.
Oh wow, okay.
This past. So anyway, long story short, like I seen that and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's when I think it made it real clear. When you start, and he visited like this other running back from the Raiders, I think, or a linebacker, and the guy was bedridden, had a trach and everything, bro.
Damn.
So I was just like, thank God, like I didn't, that's that's not me. And then and the thing is, it never worked out to where I was in the game that long.
Yeah,
It's not like I was playing when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean that, that's the scary part, bro.
Yeah. And that's my point. You know what I mean? Everything you just said, that I think that hurts. That hurts the NFL too. You know what I mean? No, I don't think anyone's watching the sport now without like that. Like there's everything wrong with the NFL. The Kaepernick stuff, regardless if you agree or not. Yeah. Every one of these conversations is unpleasant, and I don't think people necessarily like spending their time on Sunday with unpleasant shit anymore. And like I said, when I watch football, unless it's the Eagles, I'm just watching. I'm watching League Pass. Not League Pass. I'm sorry. I'm watching Red Zone.
Red Zone. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's the only thing I give a shit about. Honestly, if I'm betting, even if I'm betting on a game, I'd rather watch. I don't care about the game itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what precipitated that? Speaking of football.
You're bringing out the schedule because they showed.
Did you see this Earl Thomas thing?
Yes, I did. I
don't want to make a joke about this. But I'm going to. The first thing I thought about when I saw it was bet he wished he had the safety on. Because he's a safety? You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll move on there. Earl Thomas, I hope you're not getting abused by your – but maybe don't cheat. Maybe don't cheat.
Yeah.
Try that. Try not cheating. Oh.
I still don't know why they NFL players get married.
I don't know why. I don't know why anyone gets married, if I'm being honest. Shout out to my future wife. All right, I don't know why anybody gets married, except for us.
Don Shula dead.
Yeah, Don Shula passed away. 31 years since MJ hit the shot.
Yo. Won't catch me slipping if I'm actually thinking. You're acting different. Manic, spitting sounds of manic, depressing, going through.